Hey guys, so it's my first day on night shift and it is about 10:37. Um, I was on day shift for my first 2 months of orientation and now I'm going to be cross training on night shift. I don't know if that's where I'll be staying, but I decided that since I originally wanted to do night shift, that I would just go ahead and see how the flow is and see how I adapt to it. And plus my boss just kind of threw me on night shift. So, like I said, it's about 10:30. My original plan was to stay up late last night, which I did. I stayed up till about 3. And then I was going to get up this morning later, like around now or like 11. But I've been up for about 3 hours now. I woke up around 7 whenever the lights came in my window. I need to get some blackout curtains. So that's when I woke up. But yeah, I'm now just trying to make my day kind of productive before I go to work. I made me some avocado toast. I am just kind of chilling out right now, but whenever I finish eating, I'm gonna go work out, get a nice little workout in. Usually working out gives me energy, so I actually might take a nap before I go work out. I may wait till later to work out. That way I have more energy whenever I'm going to work. I just have to night shift, and then I have a couple days off before my next night shift. So, yeah, I'm just gonna eat my avocado toast, and I will update you guys later on with the rest of my schedule for the day. Okay, guys, so I'm back. It is now about 4:15, and I just woke up from a nap. I'm not normally a nap person, which is what I was trying to tell you guys earlier. That I was trying to stay up late last night. That way I could just get up late today and not have to worry about trying to take a nap, so that I wouldn't be up for like, 24 hours. Yeah, I went to sleep around 1 o'clock, and like I said, it's about 4:15. I woke up about 15 minutes ago. I did my hair, kind of prepped it to puff in the back with slick hair. That's why I have the wrap on right now, with the side part. So I'll show you guys that whenever I take this off. Hopefully it comes out better than some of my other attempts. But yeah, so now I am just gonna do a quick workout, which I've already started, which is kind of why I'm breathing a little bit heavier. I'm just doing a home workout today because honestly, I've been off my training game. Like, I have not been going to the gym at all for the last couple weeks because of just me being lazy, and then also me being sick. I was sick for like a week, probably about a week ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick workout, probably till about 4:45, maybe till 5, and then make me some food that I've already made. I made cashew cheese yesterday because I really wanted some nachos. So I'll show you guys that in one of my next recipe videos, or one of my first recipe videos. I'll show you guys that, but I'm gonna make me some nachos before I go. And I guess I'll take something that's not gonna mess up my stomach. I have some chana masala, like chickpeas, like an Indian dish, but I think that's gonna mess up my stomach if I eat it too late. So I'm gonna try and get something else, like maybe just some pasta, maybe just a salad or something, and put that together to bring. Probably just a salad. That sounds like a good idea. Probably bring a salad and just eat that along with my snacks, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit as well. So yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna go get a smoothie from Smoothie King that has like some protein and hopefully some energy in there as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. from my night shift. It is now almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the next day. And I thought I would just kind of tell you guys about my shift and how I was liking it. I can definitely see why people like night shift. I'm gonna tell you the good stuff first and then I'll tell you the bad stuff. So I liked the fact that yesterday I got to get up, chill, make me some avocado toast, sip my black tea, and just relax until I had to go to work. It wasn't like a rush to go to work. So I felt like I was more productive a little bit with my day. I can see how over time you wouldn't be because you're probably sleeping until like 3, 4, maybe even 5 o'clock, and then trying to rush and eat and get ready for work. But that was a plus for my first night. Also, the pay. So I didn't mention this, but most hospitals offer a differential for night shift. At my hospital, there's 2 different ones. So from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., if you're working night shift and 7 to 11 p.m., $3 extra differential every hour. And then from 11 to 6 a.m. is the night differential, which is $4.50 extra on top of my base pay, which makes a huge difference in my pay because my base pay is not as high as some of the other new grads. If you want me to go into talking about like my pay and everything, go ahead and like this video and comment down below and tell me that, and I will do that for you guys. But yeah, so that's another plus. Any more pluses? I got to park really close to the hospital, so I didn't have to walk very far. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do my eyebrows. That's why I look a little crazy. Parked close to the hospital. I wasn't too tired this morning. Also, the workload is a lot lighter, I would say, at least most nights. I know some people say that like there are some night shifts where you're running the entire night, and I understand that it could probably get like that, but most of the time on night shift you're probably chilling. So yeah, that's what I would say the pluses are. Now, the downfalls of night shift for me personally is almost ties into that last one about how slow it is. On day shift, I'm running around so much that the time goes by like this. Like I look up and it's already 11 a.m. and the next time I look up, it's 2 p.m. and then I go take my lunch, and by the time I really get back oriented, doing stuff, it's 3 p.m. Then, I look up again and it's about to be shift change, and it just kind of goes really fast. Like I don't have time to look at the clock and be like, oh my gosh, time is going slow. But with night shift, because the workload is just a little bit lighter, the time goes by much slower. Like I just remember just sitting there and feeling like, because 12-hour shifts, honestly, during the day don't feel like 12-hour shifts to me. But at night, it feels like 13, 14, 16-hour shifts. Like it was really long. And I mean, hindsight doesn't feel as long, but it was pretty long. It felt like it in the moment. It was pretty long. What else? I personally love to connect with my patients and talk to them and, help comfort them and walk them through their the plan and the disease process, and you know, like what's the next steps for them. And on night shift, they've pretty much already done that during day shift. You know what I'm saying? Like they pretty much already know what the next step is for them, if they have a procedure the next day, or you know, whatever that is, if they're discharging the next day. And you don't really get to talk to them because, at least my patients last night, all they wanted to do was sleep. And I mean, me too. I understand because, you know, it's nighttime. You want to go to sleep. So I completely understand. But, you know, the whole reason I got into nursing, like I said, is to support and to, you know, I'm a people person. So I love to, like, hear their stories and all of that. And I didn't get none of that last night. Like, I felt like when I left this morning, I never, like, they were just kind of like, who are you again? Oh, that girl that's been coming in every couple of hours to check on me. Okay. Yeah, you have a good day too. You know, instead of like when I leave off of day shift, I've had patients cry and be like, I don't want you to leave. And, you know, sometimes I cry and I'm like, I don't want to leave. Like, I want to like see you through this so that like, you know, you don't have to be so anxious and worried. And, you know, and I can always, it seems like I can always comfort them and support them. And at least my patients last night, and it might just have been those patients, but yeah, they was good. They was asleep most of the shift. So there was that. Yeah, I never feel like dead tired when I get off of a day shift. Like, my body is not usually tired. I usually am just really hungry when I get off shift. I'm like, ooh, what can I go eat, you know? And I'd be like thinking about going to get something to eat. Absolutely not. This morning, I was like, I need to get home, shower, and get in bed. Plus, during night shifts, they also do all types of like maintenance and stuff that they don't do during the day because of all the traffic from the visitors. So, like last night, we did not have running water all night. They turned it off at 8 p.m. and they didn't cut it back on until I think 6:30 a.m. So I felt disgusting because all I had was hand sanitizer. I'm a type of nurse where I literally do hand sanitizer a few times, like maybe 2 or 3 times. I may go into all of my patients' rooms, but especially when I have isolation cards or, you know, those types of things, I'm washing my hands like right when I come out of the room. So to not be able to wash my hands, flush the toilet, none of that, it was terrible. And then the last thing I would say is being able to eat was really hard for me. I didn't eat anything last night just because I knew it was going to tear up my stomach. It was like 2 a.m. and everybody was like, Brianna, are you going to go eat? I'm like, go eat. This is my first night shift. Y'all going to have my stomach in knots. Like, I'm going to be up here nauseous, throwing up. Y'all going to have to get me some Zofran, you know? But no, I really can't say I enjoyed last night. I really can't. It was a totally different experience from my day shift, and I really like day shift. I really do. But the money might make me press through it for a little while. I don't see myself doing night shift for a long period of time just because that's not the vibe that I be on. But I can see myself pressing through it for a little while just to get some extra paper. So, but yeah, they eat like full meals at like 2 a.m. And I was sitting there with like one peanut butter cracker. Just because like you do get hungry just because, you know, you slept during the day and now this is kind of your day in a sense. So you should kind of have a lunch, but also for me, my body still knew it was 2 a.m., you know, And it was like, nah, you're not finna eat nothing right now. Like, just looking at them eat was making my stomach hurt. So, but then right around 5 a.m., 6 a.m., when I'm usually up eating breakfast to go to work, that's when the hunger really kicked in. And I was like, I need a snack. But yeah, like I said, I think night shift for me will be a few and far in between type of thing. Like, this trial run will be probably kind of short. I may do it for a month or so, maybe 2 months, just to match my day shift. But yeah, I'm planning on getting off of orientation by the beginning of October. So I have a couple weeks and then I should be off. I'm planning on being on day shift, I think, at this point. I know things might change. It was just my first night shift. But those are my pros and cons from my very first night shift ever. And I thought I was going to be good because I'm a nighttime person. Like, I'm a night owl. Like, I don't like getting up early in the morning. I'd rather, well, in a sense, I do, because I like to get my stuff done early. That way I can just, like, relax. But I also have a really hard time getting up early. So I'm more of a night person. I usually find myself, like, in school and even now, like, when I have to do different things for, like, social media or YouTube, I find myself staying up late at night to do them, to get them done. I feel like I'm more productive at night. But I do kind of like the idea of, like, getting up early. That's why I did, like, my 5 a.m. morning routine, because I do try and get up early and, you know, do my little yoga and get some breakfast going and that type of thing. So yeah, we'll just have to see how things end up, like, panning out. Didn't really like night shifts, can't even lie. But yeah, I hope you guys got some insight from this video about what type of person you are, and, you know, think about why you got into nursing, and all of those things will play a role into what shifts you want to work. You know, morning, night person, whether you're, like, a really big people person or whether you can do without them talking to you and, you know, you just want them to kind of go to sleep. Also, a thing I didn't mention, the elderly patients that are confused get more confused at night. So I did have one patient that kind of kept me busy because she constantly called for us in the room. Like, it was probably every 30 minutes or so for a good while there, like for a few hours. She finally did go to sleep at probably, I think she went to sleep around 10. So, like, the first couple hours, like 7 to 10, she was calling us. And then, like, later on in the night, she was up for a really long time, probably till around 4:30 a.m. And then she was asleep again. So she slept probably just an hour, though, because then she was like, I've been up, and she called her daughter at, like, you know, 4 a.m. I was just like, wow, this is crazy. But that is also a thing to keep in mind, that you will have the confused patients that you have to deal with that almost take more energy out of you than, you know, just having to do, like, physical things for patients. So, but yeah, it really wasn't a terrible night. It just wasn't really my cup of tea. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Based on what I've said, do y'all think that that nighttime nursing is for me? What about for you? Do you think that you'd be a night shift nurse or a day shift nurse? So yeah, I hope this video was informational. I watched a lot of these videos when I was thinking about transitioning to night shift. So I feel like I still need to give it a couple more nights before I completely make my decision on it, but it's pretty much halfway there right now that I'm not going to stay on nights for long. So Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.